Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Mr.SilverEagle, and I'm making this video for no particular reason, but I wanted to talk about some of the crazy things that have been happening with silver and gold recently. And I don't know if you saw this or not, but I don't know how you didn't, unless you're living under a rock, but silver went up to $54 an ounce, and gold got up to I think 4,300 an ounce. I wasn't really looking at gold all too much while the prices were surging because I don't really own any. But recently, I know silver plummeted by $8 an ounce. As of the recording of this video, it's back down to $46 an ounce. And gold is back down to 3,900 an ounce. It's below 4,000 right now. And I know that platinum, it also took a hit. It's down to 1,500 an ounce. I'd have to look at Kitco for the exact numbers, but I'm using my phone to record this, so can't really do that. But how have you guys been? I've gained recently a number of subscribers, and I want to welcome everyone in and make yourself at home. Feel free to type in the comments, questions, concerns, anything that's on your mind, what you've been purchasing recently. Like the video, share it. Someone may like what I'm throwing down. Share them the video. Maybe they'll learn a thing or two. But anyway, what I've been doing is not really buying a whole lot of silver or gold. I'm not even going to be talking about gold this episode, so it's just for silver. But I have not been buying anything ever since my last purchase of one Silver Eagle. I think it was end of August. I got it for $45. The premiums were almost non-existent, so it was close to spot. I got it from my local dealer here. But yeah, ever since then, I've just been holding, because I knew that once it reached over that $50 mark, historically speaking, that there was going to be a correction in the market, or at least a pullback, and that's what we saw. Correction of $8 an ounce, and I don't know what percentage that works out to be of like how much percentage of the value that it lost over the span of a couple days there, but if I had to ballpark guess, it'd be close to 20%, maybe 10%. I don't know. I'm not a numbers guy. I'm a coin guy, but I guess you kind of have to be a numbers guy to be a coin guy. But I mean, I don't know. I wanted to show off a couple of new purchases I made too. Let me reach out behind here. I should have grabbed these before I put my display up, but oh well. So I bought a half dime from 1835. I mean, you can still see not full Liberty, but close to full Liberty. And then on the back, I've never seen one of these look these nice. Let me see if I can get it good in the video here. But yeah, look at that eagle. Like, I'm thinking that it's close to a very fine 20, maybe like a fine 15. But yeah, usually you see these completely worn to crap and barely legible. I mean, the survival rate on this year alone is like 3,000, but they made over 100,000 of them. So it just goes to show, like, over 200 some odd years since this has been made, how many have been melted down, lost to history, buried in the ground, worn down so much you can't even tell what they are, melted. I don't know if I said that or not, but we've lost a lot of great coins to melts, actually. I know the great silver melting of back in the 1980s, back when the Hunt brothers ran silver up to $49 an ounce. Everyone was melting everything because they would get more money out of the pure silver that came out of it rather than the coin as a collectible. And it's just, I get it, it makes sense monetarily, like, okay, you got to make money, but from a historical standpoint, like, we don't know how many millions of coins have been melted in the smelters. and, you know, uncirculated walkers, uncirculated barbers, key dates. I'm sure, like, it's depressing to think about, so I don't really think about it that much, but... And then fast forward to now, like, when silver is back up to where it is, like, $50 an ounce, smelters are backed up because there's so many people sending in their silver coins to be melted. And it just breaks my freaking heart. One of my favorite coins to collect is actually the Barber series. And I'm going to try to fish one out here. Like the Barber quarters. Most dealers would send this off to be melted because it'd be worth more to get the silver out of it. But to me, like, you're just destroying history at that point. Like, just, I don't know, man. It bums me out. I'm trying to look for more here. I know I have more than the one Barber. I mean, here we go. Here's a 1914 S Barber half. Less than 1 million of these were minted, but with all the melting that's been going on, who knows how many have survived. Here's a 1914 Barber quarter, some schmutz on it, but I think it's a good, oh shit, solid good example. I don't know. Why would you send a coin in to be melted other than to make money? And it's just, is the money worth it? Oh, dude, look what I got in a Whatnot giveaway. A colorized nickel. It's worth a nickel. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to put it in my pocket change, but... I wish I could just tell the guys on Whatnot to not send me the giveaway stuff, because some of it's just not worth it. Still looking for more Barbers here. More Barbers, because they're super cool. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about it. But, yeah, get on to some of my other new purchases. I bought this seated dime from 1883. Look at that detail. I guess while I'm trying to get this to show up... Oh, well, hold on. Yeah, and there you go. Zoom in on the video, but you see how much detail is in that drapery? Come on, baby. That's the best I can get it, I swear. But usually that upper drapery around her breast is completely worn thin. The folds next to the shield, completely worn thin. Can barely see the fingers. Like, that's how they usually come. I'm thinking this is more of like an AU. Like, just look at the detail. It's so dark and hard to see in video. But if I hold it like this, you can kind of see the detail on the wheat and the corn. Like, it has a beautiful color to it, but... And all the rim, the dimples or whatever these are called, the denticles. I sound like a freaking nerd saying that. All the denticles are there. So I'm thinking it's at least XF. AU maybe. Mint State, probably not, but I might send it off to get graded, get certified. And while I was at a coin show the other week, I picked up this Bugs Bunny $50. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. Look at his mouth. And it's called Bugs Bunny because the eagle on the other side of this coin, it actually punched through to the front. And you can see his teeth. It looks like he has buck teeth there, like Bugs Bunny. And if you look at the back of this, it's a good mint state coin. I like it. I don't know if it's full bell lines, but I bought it for $65. It was like mint state 64 gray sheet price. I'm going to see if I can't get these other coins more detail. Oh yeah, look at that. You can actually see that beautifully. So scratch the first half of the video. If anyone made it this far and you were wondering or wanting more close-ups of the coins, here you go. I'm going to turn this into a short, actually. Dude, this is awesome how much my camera's picking up right now. Let's go to that seated dime. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at all that detail, man. That's insane. But yeah. There's those, my newest pickups. Other than that, I've been trying to put together a roll of proof 90% dimes. Most of these are barbers, and I have an 1841 dime in there, actually. It has a chop mark out of it, so I just put it in my junk silver tube. But I've been working on my proof junk silver, my silver dollars. I actually just picked up these three for $38 a piece. There's a 34 Philly, or sorry, 35 Philly, and then a 1922 and another 22. I don't really know what the mint marks are on them. I think they're both Philly. If not, they're all worth the same. But yeah, I wanted to maybe touch on one more thing here. I've been seeing a lot of what have I been seeing? Hold on, pause. I want to talk about where I'm buying mostly and how that's been changing. I've been buying a lot from Whatnot recently, and I'm starting to move away from that more because I can get the same coins for cheaper in store or at a show, you know, and I don't have to pay the fees or the shipping and nothing like that. So I've been going to local coin shops, coin shows, my bank. I recently got a star note from them, a couple of Ike dollars. If you don't know, your local bank is a great place to get not rare coins, but silver and then oddball coins. Like if you take a $50 and a Eisenhower dollar to your bank and tell the cashier, like, hey, I'm a coin collector, do you have any of these coins? And usually they have at least the $50. They have a bunch of them that you can just buy from them. And that's where I've been getting a lot of my $2 bills too, because they still make them to this day. No one goes in there for $2 bills. So sometimes I go in there and I cash my mileage check and all $2 bills. And it's fun spending them around town to see people's reactions to them. Like, whoa, I didn't know they still made these. It's cool. Like, where'd you get this? And I don't know. But yeah, always check your change. Go to your local coin shop. I've been seeing a lot of people buying. And I'm with them now that the market has corrected a little bit. I would be buying too if I had the spare money. But I'm thinking that it's still going to go down a little bit more, at least until Thanksgiving, and then it's going to shoot back up to 55 or something like that. But I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy based on what I'm saying. That's just what I'm feeling personally, based on what I've seen, based on what I feel. And I don't know about gold. I really don't know about gold. It's a different animal at this point. It only costs China 2,000 some odd dollars to pull it out of the ground and refine it into a coin. So the fact that you're buying it for $4,000, twice that much, I don't know. It's just a little mind-boggling to me. But yeah, that's all really I had on my mind for today's video. I wanted to post something short, sweet, to the point, and let me know what you guys are feeling in the comments. Comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.